Life isn't a huge self-improvement project where you're going to get all the tools to fix yourself at the end of it. You're going to miss your entire life if you base your whole life on just what could you do better in fixing it instead of living in the now. It just feels like I'm making no progress. I'm just like frustrated. Healing is not linear whatsoever.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? One day you're gonna grow up and realize that you can only grow to the capacity of your environment. And that isn't a bad thing. Change isn't a bad thing. And it doesn't mean you have to leave everything behind so suddenly or cut everything off or cut everyone off, but it does mean you do have to detach from the things that are making you feel like you have to stay there or keeping you there. And you are meant for so much more than what you're offering yourself. You'll find more favorite songs, you'll meet new people, you'll make new friends, you'll see new things, you'll find more sunsets. This leaving and changing isn't the end. This change will not happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. You're not going to go 0 to 100. And I think when people view themselves of going through a hard time and they want to grow and they want to heal and they want to help develop themselves into who they want to be, they think it has to be done overnight. They think they get their heart broken one day or they experience trauma one day and then that they have to be doing the 75 hard or going to the gym every single day, drinking green juice and meditating for an hour, and that's not realistic. That's not how it goes. And if you fail at trying to achieve this lifestyle or trying to achieve the end result of your healing so intensely, you start to shame yourself into the person you want to be, and you cannot shame yourself into who you want to be. You can only be who you want to be through delicacy. You can only love yourself and be gentle to yourself and to the person that you want to be. You cannot force that upon yourself. You cannot break new habits over 24 hours. Break old habits over 24 hours. It's just not realistic, and you will only dig yourself into a hole a lot deeper by doing that. It's not healthy. It's not healthy to think that you are going to experience something pretty much life-altering and then set these unrealistic goals for yourself of deleting social media, not speaking, and just going into this process of self-isolation in order to better yourself. And social media has pretty much kind of pushed that on us, that if you're not going to the gym every day, if you're not achieving this certain lifestyle that social media is portraying on you, then you're not really healed. And healing, like I said, is not linear. Healing is not going to look the same on everyone. Healing doesn't really have a time frame, quite honestly. To think that you're going to experience something traumatic and to think that you're going to be completely fine from it 6 months from now isn't real. There's still going to be things that trigger you. There's still going to be things that upset you. There's still going to be things that could bring you to tears. There's still going to be things that even years from now, there's still going to be things that are either going to remind you of this certain person or certain situation, or just to think that you'll be completely fine in whatever is mountain time. It's just not realistic. And I think the first step of healing, at least for me, was to reflect in what is realistic for me. Who do I want to be? What steps can I take to make that more realistic for me? This is Growing Pain.